birthday is, so it's April. And my zodiac sign's a Taurus. Stubborn as all get out. And my dream in life is to give my son a good life. Give myself a chance to show my son that he can have a good life. And to keep moving forward and always striving to do better. Somebody asked me one day, out of the random blue, said, what's your vice? Well, what's your favorite drug of choice? And I stopped, stirred in my head for a moment, and I said, motherfucking achievement.
That's right. That's right.
And with that being said, I was like, damn, that sounded really smart. I was looking like a dickhead moving me. And he's like, no, seriously, what's your drug of choice? I said, motherfucking achievement.
Mm-hmm.
My drug of choice would be achievement, because when I strive and I achieve a goal, or I finally get to accomplish something that I've driven myself almost delirious over, and I've finally found a way to have achieved my goal, and I finally have had the moment to succeed in it, and feel that relief of this weight on my shoulders, a weight on my chest, and a whole head cage that was just beyond normal fathoms of pain sensory of what a person can endure as pain, and have the relief of that go away. It's like the moment I picture in my head of me finally getting to hug my son and tell him I love him, and thanks for staying so strong for me. And the smile on his face, and the smile on my face, and the tears in my eyes. And just knowing that finally I can move forward and make my life a better choice. It's something that I strive for with endless endeavor. And I'm never going to give up. Because I named my son after the Latin term soldier, which in English is Miles. And his middle name is Oliver, Oliver. But if you say it fast enough, it sounds like I love her. And he's got his dad's last name was, but you take his initials, it's M-O-B. What's that spell? Mob. Now I could have been all, uptight and all about me, and I could have given him my maiden name, and his initials would have spelled Mom.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like the mob part better.
Pretty cool. That's pretty sick.
Charisma has a song out there that's called Rebels, and he's like, we're mobbing, and I'm like, that's such something I would play for my kids, or the times that we would hang out in the fort, and he'd be sitting there jamming out with me. Timmy Trumpet's one, the two songs he's got, Freaks and Party Till We Die, are his two songs by him that my son loves. Just because it's techno, and he's like, my mom gets down to techno, I want to dance around with her. He's my happiness. Being around my kid is my happiness, because to see him smile, that brings me beyond the sense of normal euphoria. Like, that's not even just a mental euphoria, that is just agape love.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if anybody wants to look up the definition of agape love, but that's unconditional love at its most divine.
Exactly.
And for any of the reasons that people would be homeless, or people who are separated from their kids, or just are having a bad day in general, or they have I call them mental iniquities, because life is not easy. The wild doesn't fight fair. Anybody that's ever felt down, or felt like they can't make it the next day, or they felt worthless, or they felt like there was no hope for them in life, that is 100% untrue, because I'm here and I'm alive today to prove it.
Exactly.
All the time, when even if my son wasn't there, I'd be sitting there thinking to myself, now how can I make myself laugh? What can I do? Well, let's not go morbid about it. Let's find some cartoons we can make fun of. Let's find something on TV we can laugh at, and they've not had any idea we're making fun of them. Well, I start randomly talking to the fridge, maybe the wall even. And then, like, I started answering the conversations back to myself in my head. Like, what would they say? I'm like, maybe I should write cartoons on this. But it was only to, like, I don't know, break the seal on an imagination. Imagination is everything. Once you lose your imagination, you're an adult and your life's boring. And my kid and I, we're never gonna lose our imagination. It's something I can't do.
You can't.
I just can't. I can't do it.